following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a #1 contenders match, in which the winner will go on to challenge Truitt Fields for his NWA World Television Championship later on this evening. Your official is Mr. Brent Wiley. Introducing first, he weighs in this evening at 212 pounds. Hailing from San Antonio, Texas, this is the technician, Todd Sexton.
It was 1 week ago that the technician, Todd Sexton, was one of the last two men in a Mega Rumble to determine the #1 contender to the world's television title. Both he and his opponent tonight were eliminated simultaneously. This match has been signed to determine who will be the #1 contender.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Grisson, Georgia, he weighs in this evening at 165 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Wes Grissom.
6 months ago, Wes Grissom was an NWA official. Tonight, he could very well walk away as the television champion of the world, and he just got Pearl Harbored by Todd Sexton.
Greg Hunter, he hit that guardrail awful hard. Welcome to Season Beatings. It's underway in a big fashion here as Todd Sexton has attacked Wes Grissom and now tosses him back in the ring. This is not going to bode well for Wes Grissom's chances.
The match is not even underway. Referee Brent Wiley is checking on Wes Grissom. Grissom saying, go ahead, ring the bell. Sexton, big kick, right in the mush. 1, 2, what in the? That quick?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and the new #1 contender for the NWA World Television Championship, the technician, Todd Sexton.
Greg Hunter, I've told you time and time again, the one thing that you can never do is take your eyes off your opponent. You never turn your back. Doesn't matter the match has started or not. And now Todd Sexton, the jerk, has got a microphone.
You need to go back to being a referee. All right? You disgust me. Hey, Truitt Fields. Our match was supposed to be later tonight. I'm warmed up. If you're any kind of champ, why don't you come on out here and let's do this right now.
Todd Sexton is calling the world's television champion to come to the ring now.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he weighs in this evening at 225 pounds. Hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, he is your reigning and defending NWA World Television Champion, Truitt Fields.
Truitt Fields is the best wrestler on television today. He is the world's TV champ, decked out for the season. And it appears to me that Todd Sexton is going to get exactly what he wanted. It looks like, certainly not where it was scheduled to be, but the world's television title is about to be decided.
Greg Hunter, what a way to kick off Season Beatings. I mean, poor Wes Grissom, he's a jerk too. Had his back turned, got what he deserved. I'm going to go ahead and say that. You never turn your back in a match. But now Todd Sexton has called out Truitt Fields, and Truitt Fields may be making a long march with his last chance of holding that television champion.
Truitt Fields, the world's television champion, steps foot in the middle of the ring, and Todd Sexton being backed away by referee Brent Wiley here. Don't want a repeat of what happened to Wes Grissom, that's to be sure.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is, Truitt Fields needs to keep his eye on the match. That's the whole thing. That's the only way that's not going to happen.
Oh, look at the Grinch that stole Season's beatings, folks.
Well, you don't know how true that may be when this match is over, Greg Hunter. He may be the Grinch that takes the television championship from Truitt Fields. Now, I've said it time and time again, I am not a Todd Sexton fan. Never have been, never will be. But I will not deny this guy, if anybody on the roster has the ability to become the television champion of the world, it is Todd Sexton.
Well, Todd Sexton is not a stranger to the World's TV title. The capacity crowd here at the NWA Arena, firmly in the corner, the World's television champion, Brent Wiley, displays that silver title belt that signifies you are the best on TV. The bell rings and our World's television title match is underway.
Greg Hunter, and the one thing about it is, Truitt Fields is just completing up his rookie year. What a rookie year it's been for this man, but he's in there with the technician Todd Sexton. His pedigree goes back a long way. Yes, he trained in San Antonio under Shawn Michaels in the Texas Wrestling Academy. The guy has been a multiple-time tag team champion. He's held singles gold. This man tonight is going in there against Truitt Fields with a big advantage.
Todd Sexton has the experience. Truitt Fields undeniably has the power edge. Sexton is very used to the big match situation. He is becoming very accustomed to the arena floor. Todd Sexton, former World's television champion, multiple-time tag champion in this building. He is a former United States champion. The man is a former junior heavyweight champion. He certainly has held more than his share of championship gold. But right now, in here against Truitt Fields, the most popular television champion we have had in quite some time, as you said, completing a phenomenal rookie year. And this is an example of the experience of Todd Sexton trying to slow down the pace.
Well, Greg Hunter, like I said, like him or not, this is one thing that he's good at. He's not only good at being a technician in the ring, he is also a technician of mind games, and he may have just had one played on him.
Truitt Fields has danced this dance on many occasions. Todd Sexton in the championship match, very like another opponent Truitt Fields has had in the past, that being the man he won the title from, Jeremy Vane. He and Sexton have a great deal in common stylistically inside the squared circle.
Speaking of Jeremy Vane, we're going to see him later on in tag team competition, and I know who Jerry Palmer's mystery partner is. I've seen him earlier today, no denying it. I know who it is.
Who is it?
Firebreaker Chip.
Who?
Firebreaker Chip.
I doubt it, heavily doubt that. I have not seen that gentleman here all day. Right now, the World's television title on the line here, and Truitt Fields, whose shoe untied. The referee pointing it out, and Todd Sexton taking full advantage. Knee to the head, and now raking away with the boot to the face.
Well, Greg Hunter, regardless if it's a wardrobe malfunction or not, there is no timeouts in professional wrestling. Todd Sexton was well within his right to attack Truitt Fields, even though Truitt Fields had his shoes untied. It doesn't matter. You need to come out here fully prepared.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if Todd Sexton had a bit of a hand in the supposed wardrobe malfunction. Sexton now with the knees to the skull. Sets up STO from the technician. 1, 2. We're seeing a bit of a different game thus far out of the technician, Todd Sexton. More high impact, changing gears, perhaps trying to get away from what Truitt Fields has scouted. Undoubtedly, the World Television Champion has seen films, has studied both Sexton and Grissom in preparation for this match, seeing as how he didn't know who his opponent would be with only that 1 week to prepare. But Todd Sexton is a noted submission specialist. That is his specialty. Granted, both the game breaker and the super kick can dim your headlights in a heartbeat, but Todd Sexton's bread and butter for quite some time has been to make someone simply give it up.
Well, the one thing that Truitt Fields may have the advantage of with Todd Sexton winning the #1 contenders match is there's a whole lot more video of Todd Sexton wrestling than there has been of Wes Grissom. The element of surprise could have played in Grissom's favor, but we'll never know.
Oh, roaring elbow out of Todd Sexton, and a clothesline turns the challenger inside out. Champion and challenger trading heavy leather there. Truitt Fields getting the better of it. Now referee Brent Wiley administering his count. If he reaches the count of 10, this match is a draw. The title remains with the champion.
Well, Greg Hunter, one thing I was going to point out from a few minutes ago, as soon as Todd Sexton hit that STO, he went right for the cover, which right there, that's the experienced edge. There's no dancing, prancing around, and playing to the fans. You go right for the win, especially when something as important as the television title is on the line.
Truitt builds off the near side, catches Sexton in the air, power slam, makes the cover, 1, 2. It took him a second to get there, perhaps dizzying himself, disorienting himself with the impact of that power slam. Now looking for the killing fields. Sexton fights out of it, ducks the clothesline. Sexton, super kick connects. Truitt Fields somehow stays on his feet, belly to back, and down goes the champion.
Well, Greg Hunter, the one thing is that super kick has been his bread and butter in the past. He's won a championship or two with that, and this is how he won his #1 contender match.
Oh, the mid-air mafia kick from Todd Sexton. Not enough to put away Truitt Fields, and now going to the arm, now going to the more familiar technician, Todd Sexton. And right now, looking for a concession out of the television champion. I seriously doubt that we're going to see that.
Well, Greg Hunter, the one thing about it is, and that's something I brought up earlier, Todd Sexton, he can make you submit. He can pin you. He can make you surrender. There's so many different ways that Todd Sexton can beat you that it's hard to pick just one and counter it. That's the problem that Truitt Fields is going to find himself in this match.
Truitt Fields back to a vertical base. Now we see the strength just muscling Sexton up and back into the corner. Truitt Fields is staggered. He is hurt. And he takes the boot right between the eyes. Sexton, clothesline is ducked, and down goes the referee. Truitt Fields takes a second to check the ref, took his eyes off the ball, and Sexton takes advantage.
Two big things that Truitt Fields did wrong there. Number one, a great poker player will not show his hand. That's what he did.
Oh, look at this.
Speaking of showing the hand,
Todd Sexton has the title belt. Wes Grissom's back out here in a referee's shirt. What in the world? No belt. Wes Grissom ducks, has him up, killing Fields. Wes Grissom makes the count, and it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is still your NWA World Television Champion, Truitt Fields.
Well, Truitt Fields is still the world's television champion, courtesy of Wes Grissom. Todd Sexton told him he should go be a referee again.
well, you know what? The kids listened to his advice, and it cost Todd Sexton.
Well, Sexton right now is in conference with Brent Wiley, has his hands on an NWA official, goes out. Brent, well, there's your confirmation. The official of record, Brent Wiley, raises the hands of the man that is still the television champion of the world.